Kansas City became just the 9th back-to-back Super Bowl champion in NFL history. But will they have 5-time Pro Bowl defensive lineman Chris Jones on board as they go for an unprecedented 3 straight Lombardi trophies? Head coach Andy Reid met the media Tuesday and said he and general manager Brett Veach are open to continuing the partnership. 49ers defensive tackle Eric Armstead said he tore the meniscus in his right knee in the Week 13 win at the Eagles. He played through it in the postseason, but will need surgery on it in the coming days. His hope is to be back ready around training camp. 123.4 million average viewers across all platforms watched as the Chiefs beat the 49ers in Super Bowl 58 Sunday night. The audience bested last year's mark of 115.1 million. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
A lot can happen between falling in love with a house online and owning it, between imagining living there and breathing in your new home for the first time. Having an advocate who can help you navigate the complex world of financing, inspections, negotiating, analyzing the market, and talking through any anxieties that may pop up, that can make all the difference. That's what the expertise of a Realtor can do for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors and bound by a code of ethics, because that's who we are.
Getting your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt can lead to some spirited reactions.
Jackson Hewitt!
Jackson Hewitt is so sure they'll get you your biggest refund that if they don't, you get your money back plus $100.
Jackson Hewitt!
Switch to Jackson Hewitt and we'll beat what you paid last year, even if you filed online.
Hewitt!
Ain't nothing to it. Switch to Jackson Hewitt and pay less for tax prep, guaranteed. Proof of prior year payment required when filing. New clients only at participating locations through April 7th. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO. El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine. What, we made it to Wednesday? How did that happen? And what a Wednesday it is. It is Ash Wednesday. It is Valentine's Day, which means yesterday was Fastnet Day, or Fat Tuesday, or Shrove Tuesday, or Mardi Gras, whatever you want to call it. Okay, Fat Tuesday comes from the tradition of using all the fats in the home before Lent. Yeah, and that's the tradition of the Fastnet, Fastnacht. It's German. And my heritage, aside from a bit of Irish, is Pennsylvania Dutch. Pennsylvania Dutch is German. Okay, now you've had your lesson for the day, but Fastnachts are fried dough, where in the household they would use all the leftover lard, sugar, flour before the start of the Lenten season. And, Mom made Fastnachts. One time a year, that was it. Okay, and I know traditions are different in different places. Anyway, no, my wife did not make Fastnachts. She wanted to, but I said, no, I won't eat them anyway. Yeah, I mean, fried dough. It's not like I really need that, is it? Okay, coming up, we've got some birthdays to celebrate. We do. And we've got a warning, AM 1230, and the FBI warn you about romance scams. Yeah, it's where a person lies about their identity and feigns romantic interest to steal from innocent people. Yeah, well, or sometimes it's more commonly known as marriage, okay? Okay. Valentine's Day birthdays today. Well, we have a few to celebrate. Our big shot birthdays. Magician Teller of Penn and Teller, Penn, Gillette, and Teller. Teller is 76 today. He's the short, quiet one. Yeah. Actor Ken Wall, 67. Actor Meg Tilly, 64. Actor Sakina Jaffrey is 62. Actor Enrico Colantoni, 61. Actor Zach Galligan, 60. Remember him from Gremlins. Actor Valente Rodriguez is 60. Actor Simon Pegg, 54. Singer Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20, 52. Actor Danai Gurira, is 46. Actor Matt Barr, 40. Actor Jake Lacey, 38. Actor Tiffany Thornton, 38. Actor Brett Dyer, 34. Actor Freddie Highmore is 32. Local birthdays coming up.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to David Leal, Sal Moreno, Mom Dina Collins, daughter Dina Collins, Mike Areola, Sebastian Vargas Lopez, Rene Fimbres, Jessica Barrientos, Richie Valentino Rosas, Maggie Franks, Rene Baker, Valerie Silva, George Kirshner, Juliana Platero, Javier Vasquez, Jeffrey Nunn, Joe Roman, Lawrence Peoples, Mirazza Vasatello, Naomi Garnica, Rebecca Lochran, Roseanne Cordero, Mason Foy, Javier Vasquez, and Janine Cannon. Happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day anniversary to Betsy and Raymond Uribe, Tim and Mary LaBrucherie, Mike and Alice Rosas, Fred and Gloria Bryant. Happy anniversary. Happy Valentine's Day. And let's take a look at our once and occasional feature, Crime Watch on AM 1230 in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A woman is under arrest and accused of stabbing a man while they were breaking up. Prosecutors say Cheyenne Larson was arguing when she stabbed the man in the chest. Hey, look on the bright side. At least the guy's off the hook for a Valentine's Day gift, right? Right. Okay. And my wife and I will be celebrating Valentine's Day this evening at Taco Bell. It has become a tradition for us. And I am fortunate to be married to a woman that understands. You know, it's something that you express every day. You don't have to do it on any special day. And for years, we have been going to Taco Bell, and typically we're the only ones in the restaurant. And that makes it kind of special. No, I'm not cheap. That's just the way we do it. We've got news. Let's jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now. Brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News Brief. Officials in Austin, Texas say the driver of a car that crashed into an emergency room lobby was killed. Several others injured, including a child who is in critical condition. Letitia Estrada works at St. David's.
I seen just random lights, everywhere in the building. Very emotional. You could smell a lot of screeched tires smell.
Investigators do not believe the crash was intentional. UVA political analyst Larry Sabato on Democrat Tom Suozzi's victory in a special election in New York to replace ousted Republican George Santos.
This has really helped to boost Democrats and show them that, in fact, even on the border, they can come up with arguments that can prevail.
On a second try, the House votes to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas. CBS's Nicole Killian.
There's definitely ways that the Senate could slow walk this or perhaps not even bring it up at all.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivyfoodbank.org.
California headline news. The northern region of the state poised for more wet weather today as the southern region can expect another atmospheric river early next week.
Our biggest precipitation is going to likely come Monday, Tuesday. So with Monday night potentially being the peak period.
Alex Tardy with the National Weather Service. Northern California's system, the first of 3 likely to hit the region over the next 6 days. An Amber Alert has been canceled after a 4-year-old boy who was kidnapped in Long Beach was found. Allison Gallagher with the Long Beach Police Department confirming the boy's okay.
The child was the only occupant of the vehicle. No one else in the area. He's safe, he's unharmed, and he's been reunited with his family.
Police say the boy's father left his car running after stepping away from it last night. Then someone stole it with the boy still inside. The boy found inside the abandoned stolen car, still in his car seat about an hour after the Amber Alert was issued. So far, no arrests. Gas prices in the state averaging $4.63 a gallon. It's up 5 cents from last week, 6 cents from last month. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Food Bank. Fighting hunger since 1991. Become a food warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
I started vaping my freshman year of high school, mostly because all my friends had vapes. I wanted to fit in with them and look cool and be a part of everything that they were doing. The hardest part about quitting for me was all my friends still hitting their vapes right next to me. It was really frustrating and confusing when I was trying to quit because in my head I knew I didn't want to do it anymore, but for some reason my brain still wanted it.
No quit story is the same. For free support, text Kick Nicotine to 66819 today.
If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you, just like with Medi-Cal. We have quality health plans, and we'll help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Imperial Valley. Don't forget, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Well, the fair is coming, the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. George Gale has more.
The Southern California Earthquake Data Center reports an earthquake last night in the northern county. It was a magnitude 4.1, adjusted to 3.9. It hit at 11:53 last night, about 6 miles north of Westmoreland. No damage or injury has been reported. There have been several aftershocks, mostly all microquakes. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, George decided to tell you about the earthquake, and that's okay. We'll tell you about the fair in just a minute or two. The Border Patrol arrested 5 Chinese nationals suspected of being part of a credit card and gift card scamming ring. The 5 were in possession of what agents called a treasure trove of gift cards and credit cards, along with 23 fraudulent Pennsylvania driver's licenses. The Border Patrol says 3 of the 5 detained claimed they were asylum seekers. The Salton Sea Authority Board of Directors will meet tomorrow, the meeting at the Coachella Valley Water District. The meeting begins at 10 a.m. You can attend in person or you can view on Zoom the agenda and webinar information available on the Salton Sea Authority website. KXO News Time is 7:42. Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are. Okay, George, you ready to tell us about the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta? Okay, here you go.
The 2024 edition runs from March 1st through March 10th. Theme this year is Red, White, and Moo. Pre-sale tickets are available right now. It will be the 116th edition of the California Midwinter Fair. This year features a new sponsor, Energy Sources Minerals, leading a development of a premier lithium project near the Salton Sea. Energy Source joins a number of other local businesses and organizations that sponsor the fair. This year's fair brings back all the traditional events, such as High School Madness, a full slate of grounds acts, concerts, the Junior Livestock Show and Auction, and a series of dirt track events sponsored by the Heritage Foundation, including the popular Heritage 500 on the final day of the fair. Advance tickets to the fair are available online at a link at ivfairgrounds.com. Tickets are available online right now only. Pre-sale admission is $8 for adults and $6 for children and seniors. Carnival pre-sale wristbands are available online at $35. After February 29th, tickets will be full price, $10 for adults and $8 for children and seniors. Beginning March 1st, tickets will also be available at the gates. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial Valley College Music Department invites the community to join a free, delightful music ensemble for spring semester. And, the semester actually kicked off February 12th, but you can still get in. Yes, just contact Professor Hope Davis at hope.davis@imperial.edu or contact Imperial Valley College. If you like playing an instrument, violin, viola, cello, you can join in and continue to enjoy making music. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. You'll find them in Brawley, at the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at El Centro Motors.
Do you hate the way your floors look? Carpet worn out, wood plank is fading, or vinyl discoloring? Now at Dermis Floor Covering is a Love Your Floors promotion with 0% interest up to 24 months on approved credit with savings on Shaw Floors, Correctic Floors, and Anderson Tough Tech Floors. Stop by Dermis Floor Covering today at the corner of Highway 86 and J Street in Imperial and see everything Dermis has to offer and all the different flooring from carpet, vinyl, and plank. It's time to love your floors again. Stop by Dermis Floor Covering today.
And right now, it's page 2 of the local news, and it is brought to you by Burgers and Beer. A 60-year-old man was found dead. The discovery during a vehicle check. George Gale has more.
It happened at just after midnight Monday. Vehicle was stopped at Eaton Road and Forester near Imperial. Imperial County Sheriff's deputy performed a check on the vehicle, and inside he found a man slumped over. The man was checked, and it appeared that he was dead. The county coroner's office was called in. Coroner's officials say there are no signs of foul play. An autopsy will be conducted to determine the cause of death. The victim has been identified only as a 60-year-old man. His identity cannot be released until after the family is notified. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And currently, emergency responders on the scene of an accident that occurred at about 5:20 this morning at Carter Road and Loveland Road. A vehicle apparently went out of control and rolled over, and then a second vehicle collided with that first vehicle. The accident remains under investigation. California Highway Patrol, Imperial County Fire, and the Imperial Irrigation District responded to the accident. Well, a vacancy on the County Veterans Advisory Council has been filled. Ramiro Castillo, a retired Marine, will replace Peter Ramirez on the Veterans Advisory Board. The council is made up of members appointed by each county supervisor. Castillo, appointed earlier this month, sworn into office on Monday. And Pioneers Museum will present their Friday night lecture coming up this Friday night at 6:30 at the museum on 8th Road across from IVC. It's a free public event, though donations are appreciated. On hand will be the Blue Angels Public Affairs team. And yes, they will be talking about the Blue Angels. Coming up, we've got to look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says the weather pattern through at least the weekend will support continued dry and tranquil conditions across the region. Weak high pressure will allow for further warming later this week, with highs reaching into the mid to upper 70s by the weekend. The quiet weather pattern may eventually give way to a more unsettled pattern mid to late next week, but the prospects for precipitation returning to the area are looking less likely. 71, the high in the valley yesterday, 39 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 73. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 44. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming west. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 74. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. And right now, downtown El Centro, 45 degrees, 56% relative humidity, wind out of the south at 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family. Meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Hello, I'm Edward Garcia, and I'm your candidate for State Assembly. Through my leadership role with the City of El Centro, I have earned the trust and respect of my peers and have been appointed to multiple committees with the League of California Cities. Recently, we made history as I was appointed to the Committee of Finance and Intergovernmental Affairs in the National League of Cities. I'm asking for your support so that we can make history together and for the first time claim the Assembly seat for the Imperial County. With your vote, we can give our overlooked region a strong voice in Sacramento. Vote Garcia March 5th for State Assembly. Paid for by the committee to elect Edward Garcia for State Assembly 2024.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care. NBA action, the Celtics beat the Nets 118-110. Thunder topped the Magic 127-113. Timberwolves over the Trailblazers 121-109. Heat hammered the Bucks 123-97. Meanwhile, the Suns slipped by the Kings 130-125, and the Lakers prevailed over the Pistons 125-111. And reports are the Warriors tried to get LeBron from the Lakers in a last-minute trade deal, and apparently the Warriors weren't the only ones hoping maybe to get a shot at LeBron. Meanwhile, Shaquille O'Neal has become the third NBA star to have his jersey retired by 3 teams. The Magic raised number 32 to the rafters. O'Neal played his first 4 NBA seasons with the Magic. And in college hoops, San Diego State, they are consistently inconsistent, but State beat Colorado State 71-55. Yeah, they outscored Colorado State 41-11 in the second half.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And let's take a look at small ball. The pitchers and catchers are reporting to spring training. And word is teenage Japanese slugger Rintaro Sasaki has signed a letter of intent to play college baseball at Stanford. Yeah, okay. Get some seasoning, play for Stanford, and then make the big bucks with the Major League Baseball contract. And in other news, police have made an arrest in the theft of the Jackie Robinson statue in Wichita. According to Wichita police, the man cut up the statue for the bronze. Looking to make about $5 off of a $50,000 statue. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. And it's financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your home, business, or construction site. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, they're on the job. Well, now, if you've opted to cook a romantic meal at home with your partner this Valentine's Day, no matter how it comes out, you're going to save a decent amount of money compared to couples dining out. Even excluding pricey Valentine's Day menus, it's becoming increasingly cheaper for Americans to eat at home instead of dining out, according to January Consumer Price Index data. That's because prices for groceries are up 1.2% year over year. The price of food consumed at restaurants up 5.1%. Meanwhile, Paramount Global, the owner of broadcast and cable TV networks, announced yesterday it's going to lay off hundreds of staffers. The cuts will impact staffers around the world, with those in the U.S. being notified by the end of business day. The adjustments will help enable us to build on our momentum and execute our strategic vision for the year ahead. And I firmly believe we have much to be excited about, according to the company's CEO. Among those impacted by the layoffs were some of the highest profile journalists at CBS News. So let's take a look at the big board. After yesterday's meltdown, we're seeing green early. The Dow currently up 35 points at 38,306. The S&P 500 up 21 at 49,74. The NASDAQ up 88 points at 15,743. Gold down 8.10 an ounce. Oil off 39 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 73, south wind about 5 miles an hour becoming west-northwest this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 44, south-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour becoming west in the evening. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74, south wind about 5 miles an hour becoming north in the afternoon. And right now, downtown El Centro, we are looking at 47 degrees. Wind is, out of the southeast at about 2 miles an hour. And we have 54% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to visit. By the way, the Peanut Patch offers tours. Yeah, they do. Check it out. The Peanut Patch, a great variety of homemade chocolates and so many other great things. Visit their store. You'll find all sorts of delightful items ready for you. And by the way, the Peanut Patch ships anywhere in the known universe. How about yogurt-covered peanuts, chocolate-covered raisins? How about the famous pecan turtles made from a very special recipe starting from scratch at the Peanut Patch? The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You want to go to the Peanut Patch? Google the Peanut Patch.com. By the way, the Peanut Patch, as I said, ships anywhere in the world. They even have their own post office. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Great place to visit, and call them and set up a tour. KXO El Centro, California.